Cobb County, Georgia. We welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning. There's still a good amount of time left in this season, but this is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races, they're starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Max Fried gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
First pitch, 136.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-1.
No.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bruce on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9, Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. To first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And now in the box, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Down in order go the Mets. Nothing for the Mets in the first, and after a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Dan Winkler, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now here's the pitch. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to center. Lewis waits on it. 1 out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Garcia has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First shot for him here. And with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Yeah, Dan, this guy is an absolute beast at the plate right now. He's in line for the batting title, and he has an eye for days leading in on-base percentage.
You know, that's one of the keys to being a good offensive player. You're going to get your hits, but finding a way to get on base, and this guy can do both. That's why he's one of the top players in the league.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's Pete Alonso. He went deep in the contest last night.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 261 the average coming into action here. 14 homers and 58 runs batted in. Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left. One down.
Batting six, the center fielder, number 1.
So next to bat will be Kyle Lewis, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Now the first pitch. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Avisail Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Alonso leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 2-1 home.
Ball, no.
James McCann would be next. And he fouls this one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's really turned it on last 10 games, hitting well above 300 in that stretch, so he's doing all he can do right now.
Yeah, he's on fire, Dan. Everything is lining up for him to make a late surge at this batting crown. Don't try and do too much. He's been swinging the bat nice. Don't come outside of what you've been doing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And the 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up is Austin Riley. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate is James McCann, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Dan Winkler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Third inning, no score to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
1 strike.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 0. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Riley is there, and the side is retired. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We've played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. Here's Jay Bruce now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him.
No.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 8, the catcher.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Now here's the first offering. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get to the chase again.
Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Lewis is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Up next, Max Fried. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Davis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Playing 12.
Count is 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Davis is off of first with 2 away. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He's set. Here it comes. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. One out, base is empty. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on the way.
Ball.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder,
Digging
number
in
13,
next, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. So here is Avisail Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, James McCann, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next for the Mets, Dan Winkler struck out in his last trip to the plate. The pitch. The 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
For the Braves,
Thank you, Heidi.
the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And now the first pitch. Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes.
No, that's down.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Ozuna gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. This is on the ground over to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the next to bat will be Austin Riley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, here is Jay Bruce. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Three and one. Here it is. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and their runners at the corners now. First offering down the first baseline, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Stepping in now, Max Fried, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, here's a case right here, D-Roy, where as a pitcher you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock. Not only does he get the pitcher.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Two pitch is fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. Into center field, line drive base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Lo. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And now the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets nothing.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, number 6.
Now the first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Brandon Nimmo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Ozuna is under it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is in the air to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next to stand in is Pete Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. first pitch on the way.
Ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. Mets leave 1. Still down 3-0. Sean Reed Foley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61.
Acuna digs in now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No, off the plate. Ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the pitch. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, giving him an even 150. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Ozuna.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 taken. Strike 2. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Playing 2 balls.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it to second for 1? Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate here is Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
A little bit outside. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Freeman over to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next to the Mets.
At the plate now is Avisail Garcia. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
James McCann is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one's down to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. Over to Albies covering at 2nd, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First offering on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets nothing. Luis Guillorme is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So here's Jeff McNeil. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now it'll be Brandon Nimmo, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail here 4-0. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now Dansby Swanson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Ronald Acuna. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Down in order go the Braves, but they're in front 4-0. Luke Jackson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate, Pete Alonso. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in is J.D. Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Lindor stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And stepping in, Kyle Lewis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Atlanta used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Max Fried wins for the 17th time, the top total on the staff. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves.